Good evening, everyone. A very good evening to all of you, bacho. We are live. We are back on ExamDost with another post-gate guidance session in which I'll be talking about IIT Madras and IIT Kharagpur. So today we will discuss about these two colleges, all the details of M.Tech MS admissions for electrical ECIN gate score. Okay. So I'll start with IIT Madras. For electrical, which branches are relevant? Biomedical engineering is good. Okay. Then we have clinical engineering, power system and power electronics. This should be the first priority. Okay. For those of you who want to get into the electronic side, they can also go into electronic system design. Integrated circuit and system, control and optimization. Then industrial mathematics, thermal, mechanical design, manufacturing, metallurgical, functional, material and nanotechnology. Okay. So in this beta, this can be your first choice and this can also be your first choice. This can be your second choice. Okay. And if you want to get into electronics, this will be your third choice. If you want to get into electronics, other than that, not many branches are of interest to the electrical engineers. There are 4 branches, power system, power electronics, integrated circuit. Then second priority, electronic system design. And the third is RF and photonics. So you have to decide whether you want to get into the core electrical or you want to go to the electronics segment. Okay, now coming to ECE, biomedical is there. And even biomedical you can opt for. This is also a good branch. So biomedical is open for ECE as well. Communication and signal processing, microelectronics and VLSI. Now IIT Madras is not offering microelectronics and VLSI to electrical. It is only for ECE. Now obviously ECE will want to get into the electronics segment. So this is my first priority. This will be my second priority. This can also be second priority because this is also very good branch, communication and signal processing. Then integrated circuit and system will be my third priority. Okay. Other than that, RF and photonics can become my fourth priority. I don't think EC people need to get into biomedical engineering. Okay. Engineering services, yes, EC branch engineering services is also conducted. But seats are less as compared to electrical, the seats are less. Instrumentation. This branch can become your first priority in instrumentation, biomedical. Electronic system design can also become first priority depending upon which direction you want to get to. RF and photonics, that will become actually third priority. Integrated circuit will be second. Control and optimization will also be second. So if you want to get into control side, choose control and optimization. Otherwise, biomedical is also good for instrumentation. If you want to get into electronics, choose this electronic system, integrated circuit or RF and photonics. Okay. Rest of the branches are not very great for you. Now, new program is M.Tech in electric vehicle. This is good for electrical. This is very, very good for electrical engineers if you want to get into electric vehicle. It has a huge scope, beta. Right now, if you see, most of the industries are entering electric vehicle. All automobile companies are releasing their electric cars, electric scooters, everything. So electric vehicle is a great branch as per the future scope. Now, if we see the number of seats in various departments, I'll show you only the departments that are interest to us. For biomedical, we have 13 seats. Okay. Civil engineering. Now, M.Tech in electrical engineering, communication and signal processing, we have 24 seats. Power system and power electronics, 15 seats are there. Microelectronics and VLSI, only 17 seats are there. Electronic system and instrumentation, 10 seats. RF and photonics, 12 seats. Integrated circuit and system, 18 seats. Control and optimization, 10 seats are there. So very few seats are there in each and every branch. Very few number of seats are there. That is why in IIT Madras, there will be very high competition for each and every branch. In electric vehicle, if you see, you have 22 seats that are more than these. More than any other branch, 22 seats are there in electric vehicle. Okay. Now, ocean engineering, we are not interested. Now, if we see the cutoff, okay, the cutoff score for GATE 2024 for aerospace. So, biotechnology, biotech, the score was 724 for the students of biotech. For chemical, it was 551. Let us go to electrical. Okay. Electrical, the first branch was communication and signal processing. Okay. This is for EC. The GATE score is moderate. Only a 677 score is required for communication and signal processing. Now, let me just open this once again so that I can tell you the branches also. Let me tell you the branches. Okay. This is EE. One is communication and signal processing. Second is power system and power electronics. Again, a moderate GATE score of 700 is required. Then for microelectronics and VLSI. This is microelectronics and VLSI. So you see a high GATE score is required. 836. Highest GATE score is required for this. Okay. Then electronic system. Again, a moderate GATE score is required. 748. Okay. Then RF and photonics. You require less GATE score, only 625. For RF and photonics, only 625. Then integrated circuit. Again, high GATE score. Even higher than microelectronics and VLSI. For integrated circuit, the cutoff is higher than microelectronics and VLSI. Then control and optimization, less score is required, 613. Only 613 GATE score is required. Now we will leave this ocean physics and all. Now, distribution of offer in CTC range. So the CTC, if you see, maximum offers are in the range of 15 to 20. 15 to 20 lakh per annum, they had the maximum offers. And some people, a good number of people, went even above 30 lakh per annum. Okay, that is 30 lakh per annum. Good number of people were there. So, this I can say is the mean range. 15 to 20 is the average that you can get. Yes, many people have got less than that, but that might be because of some other branches like mathematics, ocean engineering, physics. There you can't expect high packages. But if you get into branches like electric vehicle, if you get into a branch like microelectronics, obviously your package will be on the higher side. So in these branches, your package is not low. It is always on the higher side. Okay. Now, M.Tech placement for electrical and electronics, if you see, no package is less than 15. In electrical and electronics, all the packages are above 15. So minimum package is 15 lakh, maximum package approximately 50 lakh, median is 35 lakh. So that is very, very encouraging. If you enter into IIT Madras, the minimum package that the students have obtained from there is 15 lakh. Now, distribution of offer in MS Master of Science. So again, if you see here, maximum offers are between 10 to 15 and 15 to 20. And some people have got more than 30. But maximum people are in the range of 10 to 20 lakh per annum. In electrical and electronics, if you see, minimum is 6 lakh, maximum is 25 lakh and medium is 12 lakh. So we can understand that M.Tech has a better placement than MS in electrical and electronics engineering. That is why if you get a chance, you should always prefer M.Tech. MVLSI and electronic integrated circuit in terms of coursework and placement. Microelectronics and VLSI in terms of coursework. Beta, that you have to see their website. Okay, that you have to see their website. What is the exact coursework that they are following in each of the branches? But placement will be comparable. In microelectronics and integrated circuit, those branches are very, very close to each other. So placement will be comparable. Okay. MS is for BSc student, nahi beta. MS, even your engineers can get into MS. Even when you go abroad, there is no degree called M.Tech. There is only MS. So that is what IITs are also running the programs of MS. That is MSc that you are talking about, BSc, then MSc. This is MS. Okay. This is open for engineers also. Now, online application was started from 27th March and they will end on 25th of April. For admission, you have to report till 22nd of July, orientation 26th July, and classes will start from 28th July. Okay, if I talk about the fees, admission fees 3,000, student welfare 1,500, career pathway 5,500, alumni services 6,000. So 16,000 is the one-time fees. Semester fees is 40,000. Semester fees is the 40,000 including tuition fee, enrollment, medical, seat rent and utility charges. Institute deposit and library deposit is 5,000. For hostel fees for general candidates is 61,500. For SC, ST 36,500. Okay. So that is the total fees for people staying in the hostel, 61,500 per semester, and for the students that are visiting daily, it is only 56,500. So 5,000 gap between the hostlers and the daily scholar. Okay, is that clear? YCT की book ले सकते हो भास्कर भाई. Now, if I talk about the hostel admission fees is 500, dining charges 17,776, food and waste disposal 250, establishment A 7,500, establishment B 1,500, RO water 500, extracurricular 2,000, wellness 500, medical insurance 2,300, refundable deposit is 5,000. So total is 37,000. 37,000. Okay. Just a moment, beta. Then we will resume for IIT Kharagpur. Just a moment. To our next college of the day is IIT Kharagpur. In IIT Kharagpur, if you see the eligibility and selection criteria, for aerospace, there are 29 seats through the gate score. Then the next branch that is of interest to us, electric transportation. This is for EC, instrumentation, mechanical, and also for electrical engineering. So 15 seats are there through gate score. Okay. 10 seats for electrical and 5 seats for other branches. So that is electric vehicle. For biotech, 10 seats for biotech, and for other branches, 19 seats. Then microelectronics and VLSI. Now, if you see, this is reserved for EC. It is only for EC, 38 seats are there. RF and microwave, only for EC, 34 seats are there. Communication signal processing, only EC, 34 seats. Vision and intelligence system, EC, 34 seats. Machine drives and power electronics, only for electrical, 22 seats. Control system electrical instrumentation 16 seats. Power and energy electrical 22 seats. Instrumentation and integrated electronics. This is the closest branch to integrated circuit for electrical and instrumentation. 16 seats for E and IN, 6 seats for EC. Okay. Signal processing for electrical 13 seats and for IN, EC and DA 12 seats. This is also a good branch because it is including the machine learning. So along with signal processing, they are including machine learning. That is why this is a good branch. Renewable energy is open for multiple branches. Then wireless communication for EC is there, 24 seats. Okay. Other than that, not much interesting branches. Biomedical is open for instrumentation also, 14 seats for instrumentation. Biomedical. Now, if you see, they have divided the seats among the branches. It's not that if one branch is open for electrical and EC, the seats are totally available for both the branches. No, they have divided into major and minor, that some branches have major electrical, some branches have major EC. So more seats are reserved for the major branch and less seats are reserved for the minor branch. Okay. So now if we see the cutoff, let me just open the details of the branch so that you don't have to go by the code. I'll tell you exactly which branch we are talking about. Just a moment. So the first branch that is of interest to us is 82. This is 538 gate score. That is electric vehicle. 538 gate score for electric vehicle, electrical, and for other branches 553. For electrical at 538 you can get electric vehicle or you can say electric transportation. Now, other than this, which branch is of interest to us? Okay, EC3. EC2 is what? EC2, microelectronics and VLSI. Okay. For microelectronics and VLSI, for EC 702 cutoff. For EC 702. EC3 is RF and microwave at low score. RF and microwave at low score. For EC4, communication and signal processing at low score you can get. Then vision intelligent system 539 low score is there. For electrical, now we are coming to electrical, machine and power electronics. Again, at a low score you can get machine and power electronics. Then control system engineering, only 543 for electrical. 464, this is for power and energy system, 464. Okay. Then instrumentation and integrated electronics. If you see, this is a little bit higher because this is related to the microelectronics field. Signal processing and machine learning, only 534 score is required. Okay. For signal processing and machine learning, 534 score is required. Other than this, wireless communication, GS1, wireless communication. So this is 524 score is required. Okay, 524. GS 524 for wireless communication. Okay. Other than that, I don't think we are interested in any other branch. Okay. So if you see, beta, other than microelectronics and VLSI, all other branches have the cutoff in the range of 500 to 600 gate score. So if you have a gate score in the range of 500 to 600, you can go for these branches and follow the same priority order that I told in IIT Madras. That for EC, the best branch will be microelectronics and VLSI. Then you can go for integrated system. Then you can go for RF and photonics. Electrical people can go for power electronics. Then they can fill electric vehicle or electric transportation. So that sort of a priority order you can follow. Okay. So now, beta, their registration, opening of application portal 1st of April, closing is 18th of April. Okay. Closing is 18th of April. interview dates are still not announced. So 18th of April they are closing. If we talk about the fees, the non-refundable part is 6,700. Caution money refundable 6,000. Placement service 1,500. Yearly insurance 2,500. Brotherhood fund 200. So this is each semester. This is for first semester. For other semester, the non-refundable amount is 11,050. Hostel overhead 1,000 rupees. Establishment charge 22,000. Mess charge 14,000. Okay. So that is 36 or 37,000 is for hostel. And other than that, your fees will be 11,050 for each subsequent semester. Okay. So that's it, beta. That's it about IIT Madras and IIT Kharagpur. I hope this video will help you in choosing the priority order in selecting the seats. IIT मद्रास में भी इंटरव्यू होता है. देखो इंटरव्यू मैक्सिमम केसेस में कराया जाता है, ठीक है. तो मोस्ट ऑफ द केसेस में इंटरव्यू कराया जाता है. बाकी वो ब्रांच टू ब्रांच भी वेरी कर सकता है. नहीं, IIT मद्रास में MVLSI में इलेक्ट्रिकल नहीं एलिजिबल है. थर्ड ईयर स्टूडेंट अप्लाई नहीं कर सकते, बट फाइनल ईयर के बाद थर्ड ईयर के स्कोर कार्ड से आप अप्लाई कर सकते हो. So after final year, you can use your third year scorecard, but not immediately after third year. प्लेसमेंट का बेटा जो भी डेटा अवेलेबल था वो मैंने बता दिया. IIT खड़गपुर का नहीं अवेलेबल था तो मैं नहीं शो कर पाया. I can only collect the data that is available, right? Okay, beta. So then this is all from my side. I'll come back again in another post-gate guidance session, and if possible tomorrow I'll conduct a AMA session for all of you. इलेक्ट्रिकल के लिए बेस्ट क्या है बेटा? अगर VLSI ओपन नहीं हो रहा है, अगर आपको फिर भी इलेक्ट्रॉनिक साइड जाना है, तो मैंने इस वीडियो के स्टार्टिंग में बताया था इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स में जाना अगर इलेक्ट्रिकल वालों को, तो कौन सी ब्रांचेस के साथ उनको जाना चाहिए. पीएचडी करना अंकित भाई सही है, लेकिन पीएचडी का प्लेसमेंट एमटेक के कंपैरेबल आप नहीं ले सकते हो, ठीक है. एमटेक का प्लेसमेंट सारे पोस्ट ग्रेजुएशन में बेस्ट होता है. अप्लाई तो करी दो शाफिया, देखो कौन सा बेस्ट ऑफर आपको मिलता है. अप्लाई करने में बेटा कोई बुराई नहीं है, ठीक है. चलिए, तो थैंक यू एवरीवन. आई सी यू अगेन एट 6:30 PM टुडे, एंड देन tomorrow we will try and conduct a AMA session. Thank you.